Obviously, first of all, I want to compliment the players and the character they showed to get back into that game the way they did. I thought Grenada were very, very well organized, made it extremely difficult for us, and they worked extremely hard. And I think we had to dig deep tonight because these games are never easy. These games could never ever be easy. Grenada is one of the countries in the Caribbean that you can see the progress that they're trying to make. They're trying to work and build on something. So I think it was a very good test for us tonight. And as I said before, the boys and them showed very good character. Obviously, we were disappointed to concede 2 goals in the manner that we did, but the character that they showed to get something out of the game was pleasing. Obviously, there was a few things that we need to work on. I think our passing sometimes was very erratic. We need to concentrate a bit more on these things. But all in all, it was a very good exercise for us, and it's the type of development program that we need going forward. I thought, especially in the first half, I thought we were in control of the game. Half-time, we spoke about the counter-attack by Grenada, which we had to be very careful of. Obviously, we conceded from it, so that means information didn't stick the way that we should have it sticking. But in the first half, I was quite comfortable because I felt we were in control of the game. But as you said, football is a game that things happen and you have to respond, and the boys responded well. Yeah, based on when we played them, and then obviously I watched the game that they played against Guyana. I also had the opportunity to watch the game they played against Panama, and what I saw was a very, very well organized, well coached team that defensively they're very solid. They're not an easy team to break down, and you have to be patient. And as I said before tonight, as seen, we knew about the counter-attacking situation because they got players with good pace. We obviously didn't defend it well. I also think that maybe I'll take a bit of responsibility for some of the fitness levels of the players because I allowed the boys and them to play in the FA Cup this week. And if you look at a couple of the players, I think physically they struggled a bit tonight. So, but it was a good exercise for us and pleasing. I think the difference is that we had a few more of our, what you call the overseas-based players involved tonight. I think when you look, especially for the MLS players, it's difficult for them because their season finished now over about 2 weeks ago. So the only time they had to work with us was this week in preparation for the game. And football is a thing the body needs to continuously keep going. At the moment you take a break and you come back, you find it difficult. But the boys did well to dig deep, show the mental strength and the character to get something out of the game, which was pleasing for me. One part, I saw us trying to get on the ball, trying to control the game and manage the game. So I thought we did that in the first half in particular. We did that quite well by getting on the ball, trying to manage the game, trying to take control of the game and to be patient on the ball. What I think we did then in the second half is we allowed ourselves to be exposed by what we talked about, the things that we worked on and was not getting done in the counter-attack. Then of course we let ourselves down on a set piece. So those are the things that we need to correct. But in terms of what we try to do on the ball, I thought that was exactly what we were looking for. What happened was when we were going into the camp, I was informed that he was in Trinidad because obviously his season is completed at the moment. And then we had this situation with Shandon, who couldn't arrive to be here for this game. And he trained with us, he did very well, he applied himself well, and I thought, look, I'll give him the opportunity to be part of the squad. He came on tonight. I was pleased for him because he showed a good attitude and good commitment. So it was one of them being in the right place at the right time, which allowed us to utilize him in that way. Excuse me? Yeah, the idea is Shannon is meant to be here tomorrow, so hopefully he should be involved for the squad for Tuesday. Yes, obviously we want to try and maintain possession of the ball, but as I said before, it is not an easy thing when you've got 11 body behind the ball. You've got to be patient. A perfect example was what happened to us in Mexico, because that's what top teams do. They keep possession, they keep probing, they keep probing, they keep probing until they find the avenue that they're looking for. Grenada are very well organized, and when you've got 11 bodies behind the ball, you've got to be patient in what you're trying to do. You've got to be patient in getting the ball into wide areas, moving the ball from side to side on the pitch. What we didn't do properly tonight is, in trying to do it, we did not execute some of the passes correctly. And we were a bit sloppy with some of the possession. We gave away cheap passes, allowing them to pick balls up in the middle third of the pitch and then race onto the counter-attack. So it's not that easy to just say what we're going to do. So we were sure what we were going to do with the ball. We just needed to correct some of the mistakes that we were making in possession of the ball. I think is a great place to start, because when you get Grenada and then you got yourselves thinking that it should be 4-0 to Trinidad and Tobago. I've got a different opinion because I'm seeing teams in the Caribbean that are working hard to try and build something to compete. So I think for us it's a great start to what we want to try and do. Obviously the result is not what we wanted, but very pleasing in the end because I think the character that the boys in them showed to come back from a 2-0 game down. So now we move on to Tuesday against Guyana. Hopefully we can improve, not just with the performance, but we can improve with the result.
Hi guys, it's Sophia. Thank you for watching Extra Time TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, you can leave a comment down below because when you do this, you have a chance of automatically winning a FIFA 18.